Do you want to experience these unbelievable views? Well, welcome to Palm Harbor. Before we dive fully in, quick introductions. My name's Keith Jamison.
And I'm Jillian Jamison. We are real estate agents in the beautiful Tampa Bay area.
If it's your first time watching one of our videos, welcome. We're so glad to have you for this unbelievable tour today. But before we start, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel so you get all of our videos in the future.
Let's start with the location. Palm Harbor is located on the north side of Pinellas County, just north of Dunedin and Clearwater Beach. The west side of Palm Harbor sits on the Gulf of Mexico, but it extends to the far east side of Pinellas County as well.
Yeah, so it's a great location if you're commuting to one of the neighboring cities, or if you just want a good location close to the water.
It's located about 35 minutes northwest of downtown Tampa, and it's within 20-minute drive to some of the favorite beaches like Clearwater Beach and Honeymoon Island.
Yeah, so really in this location, you have all of Tampa Bay at your fingertips. All right, so things to do. Now, Innisbrook Resort is world-renowned, mainly for its golf, but that's not all that there's to offer. On the 900 acres, you'll find 4 golf courses, pools, spas, eateries, fitness centers, tennis courts with pickleball. Pretty much anything you can think of to do, the resort offers it.
So there really is a ton to tackle here, but let's first start with the golf because that is what has made Innisbrook really famous. They host the PGA Valspar Championship every March, and that draws spectators from all over. It's played on the Copperhead course, and when they're not hosting this event, that is a course that can be played by members and guests of the resorts.
Yep. Now, Jillian, I'm a pretty good golfer, right? Now, I got to play the Copperhead course, and it is one of the most difficult courses that you will play on, but really fun too. There's also 3 other courses for different difficulties. We have the North course, South course, and the Island course. On top of the courses, some great practice facilities, ranges, chipping greens, putting greens. And if you even want more instruction, they have PGA professionals on site that do clinics.
The pools are a family's dream. The largest pool is the Loch Ness Monster Pool, and it has a ton of fun activities from water slides, family activities, and even a poolside grill. There's 5 additional pools that are a little bit quieter if you're looking for a more relaxing experience.
Yeah, now if you're looking to play tennis, there are 10 hard true courts. 7 of them are lit, multiple racquetball courts, pickleball too, for all those pickleball fans that we really has become huge. Additionally, if you're looking to get good at tennis and want some instruction, they do have professionals on site for clinics as well.
And there's also the Salamander Spa, which is the perfect place to go to be pampered. They have everything from massages, facials, and nail services. There's a number of dining options on site. I already mentioned the grill at the Loch Ness Monster Pool. There's also the market at Salamander Grill, which is a great place to grab a bite to eat before a round of golf.
And if you're looking for fine dining, sit down, then Packard Steakhouse is the signature place on site with upscale dining and wine from all over the world. Jillian, it really is a treat. On the far east side of Palm Harbor is John Chestnut Park, where we're taping today. And it is one of the most beautiful parks in all of Tampa Bay, and there is a ton to do.
It is located right on Lake Tarpon, which is the largest lake in Pinellas County, and it has everything from trails that meander through the trees, picnic pavilions, playgrounds, and a really amazing dog park as well. There's also boat ramps open to the public if you want to enjoy the day on the water.
Now, my favorite thing to do is the 40-foot observation tower. You can see the lake, you can see the whole park, just see for miles. It is definitely a reward for taking the walk up there.
Now, on the other side of Palm Harbor, you'll find Crystal Beach, which is an older community. There's a mix of unique older homes and newer houses as well. They have beautiful water views that you can go and enjoy sunsets, relax by the water sports, and it's just a great place to spend the day.
Yeah, you can even walk on the pier out there to get even more of a view or to catch that sea breeze. I do think it's worth mentioning, it is not a beach like you're accustomed to at like Clearwater Beach or Fred Howard Park or Honeymoon Island. It is just on the coast, but again, those beautiful views make it worth the trip.
Palm Harbor also has a quaint downtown area, which is the perfect place to go grab a beer at one of the many local breweries, a meal at a nice restaurant, and there's also historical buildings and shops as well.
Yeah, you'll even see some people get here by the Trolley, or you'll also see a lot of golf carts from nearby homes.
If you've watched some of our other video tours, you may remember that a ton of bikers, walkers, runners, and skaters love hopping on the 45-mile Pinellas Trail.
Yeah, and it makes a prominent appearance here in Palm Harbor, weaving coastline through downtown Crystal Beach on its way northward.
If you're like us, food and dining is an important part of visiting or living in an area. Palm Harbor has a ton of options, and we're going to go over some of our favorites right now.
All right, we're going to start with Auna Blue, which is right on the water, so amazing vibes, amazing views. You'll also see live music, top-notch seafood, drinks, and if you're really adventurous, there's even a swimming pool on the dock.
Mystic Fish. Now, don't let the facade of being in a strip plaza fool you. This has some of the best seafood in the area.
All right, Casa Ludovica, authentic Italian, but what really sets it apart, it's set in a early 1900s house, so every table, every room is just a little bit different. It's a great place for a date night to go enjoy yummy pasta and some wine.
Now, the Lucky Dill, we don't want to just show you sit-down places. We wanted to highlight this gym as well. This is a local favorite, and it has some delicious food plus an expansive menu that does not disappoint. It's located right off US 19, so it's a super convenient place to stop for quick bites.
Palm Harbor University High School is widely sought after for parents with high school-age children.
It boasts the International Bachelorette program and also a rigorous medical program as well. It consistently ranks towards the top of Tampa Bay area schools for their test scores.
All right, we've gotten to that time. It is time to talk about housing, because that is what draws so many people to Palm Harbor, which is the types of homes and the diversity of the home choices.
We talked about Innisbrook earlier as a premier golf facility. Once you're inside the gates of Innisbrook, you'll also find some of the most luxurious housing options Tampa Bay has to offer, plus condos as well. An added bonus with the condos is you also have the option to enter your condo into the resort's rental pool to help offset the cost. The Highlands at Innisbrook is a separate, exclusive gated section of Innisbrook, and these homes are estate-style mansions. They were built anywhere from the early 2000s up to modern-day residences, and they range in size from 3,200 square feet to over 7,000 square feet. These homes start over $1 million and go up.
Now, already mentioned the condos, but this is great if you want maintenance-free type of living, or you want to offset the costs of living in such a beautiful resort by putting in the rental pool while you're splitting time somewhere else.
Now, you also can use the condos as a primary residence as well. They range from 1-bedroom units with about 500 square feet up to 3-bedroom units with 2,000 square feet, and pricing is currently from the mid-100s to the mid-600s.
One thing to keep in mind if you own a single-family home in Innisbrook is that membership to the resort is required. Now, the great part, though, is you get access to all those amazing amenities that we talked about earlier.
On the east side of Palm Harbor, you'll find the popular Lansbrook community. This is a large community made up of about 1,800 homes divided into 21 sections. This community has always been popular due to the fact that it's zoned for top-rated schools, and it boasts some pretty amazing amenities.
Yeah, it's located right off of Lake Tarpon, has a beautiful park that has boat ramps for resident use. On top of that, there are things like playgrounds, trails, pavilions, and volleyball courts.
You'll also find Lansbrook Golf Club nearby, which is a top-rated public golf course in the Tampa Bay area. And in the heart of Lansbrook, you'll find Lansbrook Commons, which has a playground, sports field, basketball courts, and volleyball.
Another thing locals love is the amount of wildlife you'll see. It's located really close to where we're at now, John Chestnut Park and Brooker Creek Preserve. So you see all sorts of deer, armadillo, turtles in the water, and so much more.
The majority of the homes are single-family homes with a few condos sprinkled in. They range in size from around 1,900 square feet to over 7,000 square feet, and they were built through the 1990s to the early 2000s. Pricing in Lansbrook ranges from the mid-400,000s to well over $1 million.
All right, we're going to wrap up our neighborhood tour with one of the most popular 55 plus communities in all of Tampa Bay, Highland Lakes. Now, if you're not familiar with 55 plus neighborhoods, it's exactly as it sounds. You need to be 55 years or older. But don't let that age restriction fool you. There's still a ton to do, whether it's golfing, activities, or just things to do with your neighbors.
There's always something going on at the clubhouse, whether it's crafts, clubs, or a social event. There's always something residents can take part of.
Yeah, there's also a pool, tennis courts, 2 pontoon boats so you can go explore the lake. There is a wood shop, and yes, I mentioned golf, 3 9-hole golf courses to be exact. The location is also a big draw. It's conveniently located just east of US 19, and it's also in that section above Tampa Road.
Highland Lakes is a mixture of single-family homes, condos, and villas. It began construction in 1978, and it's twice been awarded the top senior development community in the entire state. Pricing currently ranges from the mid-100,000s to the mid-500,000s. We hope you enjoyed the beauty of Palm Harbor as much as we do. If you're looking to buy or sell anywhere in the Tampa Bay area, you can reach us at contact@JamisonTeamTampaBay.com.
And if you haven't already, it's a great time to hit that subscribe button again so you see all of our tours in the future. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.